Greetings from Snake Mountain Boat Works on Saturday, January 27, 2024. Here's an update on our 1947 25-foot Chris Craft S25 Sportsman, aka Baby Chick. As you can see on the starboard side, not much has changed since the last video a few days ago, the one with all the problems with the audio. I think we've got that fixed. Now we come over to the port side and things are quite different. At this point, we've released all of the planking on port, and in the process, we've encountered a couple of battens. These are all white oak, and as far as we can tell, looking at them, they're quarter-sawn. So we will be doing some repairs in a few places. But I thought it was particularly interesting. I don't know if we can get, yes, I think we can. Look at the underside of the foredeck. Can you believe that? This is a 1947 Chris Craft. That is the original factory paint applied at Algonac. Now we will go through and all of this will be sealed with 4 coats of Smith's CPES, followed by 3 coats of Sandusky Paint Company Chris Craft mahogany bilge paint. We really want to seal this once and forever, but it's in such excellent shape. I must say we're a bit surprised because in these boats, we almost always find some rot in this area. There is none. We almost always find some issues in this area, and as you can see, we will be doing some repair work there. This batten, we'll decide. You know what you can do? You can cut these off and put little short pieces, but you lose some rigidity with that. So we'll be doing whole sections. We'll probably replace this entire batten because there's a little age showing here. It's not rotten, but it's been dented, and we have a joint right here, so we can easily replace that one. The gunnels, look at that. So often when we take one of these old boats apart, the gunnels have serious problems, largely because, particularly with a boat with ceilings, moisture gets in there and these become almost sealed cavities. And as a result, you know what you get. Perfect storm for black rot. And we see it all the time. Now we keep going onto the underside of the aft deck, and the story is the same. Everything is original. That's the original factory paint. It's really not much for paint. Chris Craft didn't waste any money when it coated the undersides of decks. And then we come, I can manage to get here, to the transom, which is also completely stripped. We found particularly this batten and the lower tails of these 2 frames were really shot, let's just say it. I mean, they were shot. It's interesting, the bottom bow is perfect. The edges are crisp and sharp. You could almost cut your skin on that. But we decided, since we have to replank the entire transom, we would go through and not take any chances, not cut any corners, and simply replace all of this framing. And I kind of enjoy sighting up our new keel. Is that straight as an arrow or what? So on Monday, I'll probably win the prize for cleaning, scrubbing all of these battens. Once we've got them cleaned and we make sure that they are well fastened to the Hullside frames, we will apply, you got it, 4 coats of Smith's clear penetrating epoxy sealer. And then on this side, in other words, the outboard side, we won't paint that because we're going to bed the planks probably in total boat Thixo Flex, maybe one of the Sikaflexes, maybe 291 LOT. We want to secure the planking to the battens, but we want to allow for some flexibility. 5200 is the wrong material because it gets hard and brittle like glass. These boats do move when they're in the water. So the Thixo Flex or the Sikaflex 291 LOT will provide us the adhesion we seek, while at the same time allowing for some movement as the boat proceeds across the water. So there she is. I'm just amazed when I walk out here. I thought the boat looked long when there were planks on it. I'm not sure I can even get far enough away from it here. But here, let's see if we can. I thought I'd squeeze it down, but my iPhone right now is deciding to play new tricks on me. But I swear she looks like she's 30 feet long. So we'll keep working on her. The next step, I will be cleaning the battens and prepping them for installing the planking again. But Joe and Rick will be on her bottom, bedding her bottom planking in 3M 5200, after which we will, yes, again, seal all of that planking. It'll already have been sealed with 4 coats of CPES on all sides before being laid down. Once it's laid in place, we go back, as we have with these boards you see in front of you. They've received, at this point, 8 coats of CPES. The bottom planks will be the same, and then we will prime with Chris Craft 2000E, and we're still arguing about what the bottom paint will be. I've seen it with hard racing copper bronze, which would be fine. I've also seen them in various colors. One, the apple green, that was often used on the boot stripe in this model. I don't think I can quite get there. So that's our update on our 1947 25-foot Chris Craft S25 Sportsman. Thank you so much. Bye-bye for now from Snake Mountain Boat Works.